Hi guys, it's Tamra, the Judeo-Christian medium. Happy Lionsgate. I think I might be a little bit early. I'm gonna wait for a few people to come on. I'll just show you. I'm gonna show you the water out in Montauk. It's really beautiful. I'm in Long Island. So I was staying out at the Hamptons, and then tonight I'm just like out exploring Montauk. Montauk is at the very end of Long Island, and I've stayed out here a few times before. Sometimes I take the ferry to Block Island. I don't know if you guys have ever been here, but I'm just gonna have you walk around with me, and then we'll talk about Lionsgate. Let me know you're here, where you are, how your Lionsgate is going. If you have any questions about Lionsgate, how you feel about it intuitively. I'm gonna show you guys the water down here. Isn't that relaxing? Oh, Danielle, I love San Diego so much. It must be so nice right now. Maybe like a little bit warm, but I bet it's really nice. Like the water's warming up. Let's just walk along here. Sorry, I lost you guys for a minute. Say hi to a seagull. Hello. Looks like he has a little bit of fish in his mouth. We'll walk along the pier. Oh, this is awkward. There's people eating. They're gonna see me talking to myself. Oh well. I might be a little bit quiet for a minute. Let's look over at the sunset. Let me know you're here, you guys. Let me look in the chat. Oops, sorry. All right, I'm gonna come over here and I'll start talking about Lionsgate. Do you guys have any questions about Lionsgate? All right, I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna walk you guys through Montauk. So before we get started, I hope it's okay that you guys can't see me. Let me look in the chat. Okay, Lionsgate feels like a rebirth, sorta, and I've been super inspired to take action in my goals. Yes, me too, totally. All right, so before we get started, you know, I want to thank. This is a. Oh, sorry guys, I'm bringing you back to the ocean. This is where I have good Wi-Fi, it seems. So we'll just sit here and I'll talk to you guys from here. Woo! It's so windy. Technical difficulties. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know you can hear me okay. I'm gonna take a seat. I'm gonna do this differently. I was gonna show you guys this little town, but I think I'll just keep losing internet. I don't want that to happen. Okay, so, all right. This is a nice view. What do you guys think? I prayed to Spirit today, and I got a lot of answers on Lionsgate, and I'm sure it's what we've all been intuitively feeling. And they really talked to me about that, about you know, everyone, especially star seeds, they really, really want us to all get in touch with our intuition, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. Sorry, my papers are flying. Okay, let me get back here. So that was a big theme, but just looking in the chat here. Okay. Can someone say something? I just want to make sure that I can see the chat. Let me know you're here. For some reason, the chat is not showing up for me. All right, I'll just keep talking. Oh, hi, Danielle. Okay, I can see you. You know, I didn't really tell a lot of people. I didn't really make it clear that I was coming on, so that's okay. Uh, what was this? Very clumsy and accident prone. Oh my God. I've been like that too. Yes, that's also ADHD. But yeah, there was just a huge, huge energy shift from, I felt it from the last day of July to the first day of August. I felt like the first day of August was like the shadow of Lionsgate and the shadow of this full moon in Aquarius. Like, guys, as soon as it turned August 1st, I felt this huge sigh of relief. And, oh, same? Okay, cool. Okay, so, okay. Before we get started, like I said, this is a big time of gratitude, especially for star seeds. Please, guys, next time you pray, please tell Spirit what you're grateful for so they can give more of it to you. And with that being said, we have God here, of course, looking at the ocean. We have Jesus, Archangel Michael. We have Mother Mary, Father Joseph, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Eric Medhus, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Uriel, which is me. I'll explain that in detail at another time. Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Jeremiah, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Ezekiel, Archangel Haniel, and Archangel Daniel. We also have the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, and the Tall Whites here to protect this reading. This is my spiritual team. They are here. If you have any questions for them, especially about Lionsgate, please let me know. All right, so I'm going to get into the download that I got today when I prayed to Spirit. So the first thing that they said, guys, is get some sun. Get sun. They want us to get like at least 10 minutes a day. And this is going to sound very radical, but you can go, I double checked this. You can go on to like a government website. You can go on to how to, what is it called? I'll put it in the link. It's there's a website about how to get sun safely, and Jesus would like us to get some sun safely without sunscreen. And I know that sounds crazy, but he said we should stay in the sun until our skin just turns a tiny tad bit pink and stop. Like for me in the spring, that would be like 10 minutes on each side. Now I'm up to like 40 minutes. But anyway, just get a little bit of real sun without that heavy sunblock. And so, like I said, they confirmed the energy of July 2022 was incredibly heavy. And they really want to talk about how July tends to be a very heavy, energetic month in general. And you guys can let me know if you feel that. It was very heavy for me. And like I said, it started to shift August 1st. I'll explain that. So a lot of that has to do with, let's see. Yeah, it has to do with the solstice and days being longer. And it says, okay, let's see. Like I said, a good time for star seeds to connect to spirit. Some of this I've already said. So, yes, Lion's Gate is an energetic portal that connects us to spirit. And I've talked about different portals. There are actual physical portals, and this is a time period. So, what they would like you to do is also, guys, if you can get out tonight and look at the stars, and especially try to connect to the North Star, because Jesus says that is their base. There's the Pleiades. They travel around. I'll talk about that at another time. But please, if you would like to do a silent prayer, and when I say prayer, Jesus wants me to clear this up, that he just wants you to have a conversation with them. Like, talk to them, because we're co-creators. We had a plan before we came. We are co-creating with them. We're giving them information. They're giving us information. So it's not just about prayer in the traditional way. It's like just talking to them, sharing things with them, asking them questions, telling them what you're grateful for, telling them what you'd like more of, asking them how you can help, how you can align with their cause and your cause. But please, tonight, if you can, there's also apps on your phone that you can get. There aren't any free apps that I know of. If you know of one, put it in the comments. But there are apps where you can find the stars on your phone. You can find all the constellations. So, let's see. Spirit would like you to really test your intuition. And a good way to do that is, like, before you watch a video of mine or a video of your favorite people, try to think of what they're going to say, like connect to your own spiritual team and think about what they're going to talk about and see if it, even write it down. You don't have to share it with anyone, but this is how I really confirmed my own intuition. I started to seek out other mediums. Like I've told you guys before, I've had everything done and it all confirmed what I was feeling. So I would also, before I would listen to yearly predictions, I would make my own. And I was like, oh my God, I have to start a channel, because I was, coming up with the same predictions. So let's see here. This is a really good time, guys, to get readings, anything that you've been wanting to do. Okay, I already said that. And then you can also double check your answers with tarot, with the runes, coffee grinds, whatever it is that you like to do. Use a pendulum. Um, and also, like I've said before, Spirit would like you to come up with a predetermined way to talk to you. Like for me, I know dragonflies are my mom. A big fly that doesn't move is my brother. And feathers are Archangel Metatron saying hi. He says hi all the time. he, he likes to take over a lot. He's really funny. Um, okay, moving on. You guys, my papers are like all messed up. Okay, so this is a really good time to cleanse your energy too, guys. So, um, Spirit has a harder time communicating around anything dark, dirty, toxic, negative, stinky, unhealthy. And that's where also dark reptilian energy rules. So, okay. So they want you to use this portal like a birthday. It's like a birthday for spiritual people. They'd like you to treat yourself to something special. And like I said, it's a huge time of release. Get rid of anything you don't need. Do a spiritual cleanse. Try to go to a body of water. And that energy that we're feeling, that solstice energy, with the long days, Jesus said that habitually worldwide, most people don't work a lot in July. July is a very, very heavy time. That's why throughout the world, people take vacations in July. They have siestas. It's a bit exhausting, but it's also a time to slow down. So it is spiritual, not as spiritual as Lionsgate. So as we move into Lionsgate, we're releasing that heavy energy. And August is also a time to take a vacation, but it's a huge time to have fun. And let me know, you guys, if you've been wanting to have more fun, like if you're feeling that. It's gonna look in the comments and see. I'm chatting for a while. Have you guys been wanting to have more fun? Are you feeling like I'm feeling like I can actually take a little bit of a breather right now? And Jesus says it's really hard, especially living in the States where we work so much, to follow the weather patterns. But he would really like us to do that. Like, try to rest in July, try to have fun and prepare in August and release. Um, try to eat seasonal food. Sorry, I accidentally deleted your message. Can you please rewrite your message? Oh boy. Sorry, guys. I'm not used to doing this outside. For some reason, I can't. Oh, guys, I got the chat. I'm sorry. Danielle, can you please write your message again? Oh, it says, yes, I've been having more fun. Totally cool. Okay. All right. Oh, we got the live chat on. Okay. Oh, Wisteria. I'm talking a lot about Lionsgate. Are you relating to any of it? Hi. And oh, you said hi. Oh no, Danielle. All of your messages were just disappeared. Oh, you have ADD too. Okay, yeah. Oh no, I accidentally erased all of Danielle's messages. I'm so sorry. I didn't even know that you could do that. It's so weird. Danielle, this goes with your whole accident prone. It's so funny how everything goes together. Did you guys see my video of me partying? That was yesterday. That was Sunday. Oh, guys, that was so much fun. It's just everything that I love. It was a live band, and it was all ages of people, and all the people. They knew the old music, they knew the new music. So there was like elderly, babies, toddlers, children, teenagers, and no one was judging anyone. People were loving and dancing to all the music. They weren't like, ah, this music's old, it sucks, or ah, these teenagers. It was just so much fun. Oh, I started learning music finally. I'm going to write songs. Please do that, Danielle. Please write your music. We were given all of these gifts. Oh, you know what? I would love for you to send me some music because I got a strike yesterday because it was like modern music. I would love, yeah, I would love to have music from like a regular subscriber. I would love to have some music on my channel. I keep having to press live chat. Um, it's so much better on my computer. I can see everything. It looks like so much fun. It was amazing. Oh yeah, Danielle, it's not that hard. Like that was an outdoor, in the back of a bar outside. It was on the docks, and basically they hired a band. I think you just need a fun band, and you just need fun people, like non-judgy people who just want to have a good time. And for some reason, you can find that in certain areas. Like I live in the city, and each bar is very specific, has like a very specific type of person. But for some reason in the summer, and this really is matching Lionsgate because it's about like, being non-judgmental. That's the energy that I feel. This fun, like real fun. Real fun is like just, accepting what is and enjoying it and not judging and being like, my music's better or my generation is better or, you know, um, you guys suck. You know what I mean? So, do you guys have any other questions about Lionsgate? Oh, thank you, Danielle. Um, you guys might know technically more about Lionsgate than I do. I've just recently learned about this, and then I talked to Spirit, and you know, now that I have this connection to Spirit, they explain everything to me. They're really explaining the seasons and just how often they try to connect to us and how important it is to go with the flow. Like when I was feeling that heavy energy of the solstice through July, I forget to take my own advice. Like I really felt like it was me. I was almost ready to make an appointment with the therapist. I was like, I just feel this really heavy energy. And, but also I knew that I had to do those videos, those intense videos on George Soros. And Spirit's telling me now that that was actually a really good time. Like you should go with the energy that you're feeling. Not all of us need like antidepressants. I don't want to, I'm not a doctor, but sometimes we just have to go with the ebb and flow. Like as I'm watching the tides, we just have to go with the energy. And sometimes you just have to let the energy be heavy, feel the exhaustion, In Mexico, they have the siesta in the middle of the day, and that's because it's hot and they're tired. And that was a really good time right before going on vacation and having fun to do the George Soros videos. Now their spirit is singing to me that song. Like I think it's a passage too in the Bible. Like, for everything, turn, turn. There is a season, and that's really important, especially for spiritual people. I know we all want to have fun all the time, and there's that whole like love and light movement. But let me get back to particularly this August 2022. In 2020, when I asked Spirit about the pandemic, they told me it was going to be a year and a half, but they said things wouldn't feel good until about 2 years. So I made that prediction. And then I think it was probably 6 months ago, they said that we would have like a roaring 20s. So that's happening despite the politicians, despite the economy, the gas prices, whatever. You could see last night, people were like, I don't care. And they just came out to have fun. So this particular Lionsgate is really important because it really is signifying the end of that like pandemic energy. I'm just gonna move. I just gonna stand and move closer to the ocean. So, if there's anything like Danielle said, she's really gonna do her music. If there's anything you've really been wanting to do it. If there's new clothes you want to buy, Spirit said, just look at your wardrobe, your makeup brushes, everything around your house, anything that needs replacing. Really get rid of that old pandemic energy. Maybe like the sweatpants that you wore, some of the any bad habits that you had, that especially that were losing my words, but some of us got deeper into bad habits during the pandemic. So anything like that you can release. If you want to try like a new diet now would be a really good time. Start thinking about what you want to do in the fall. They're telling me the fall is going to be just try to have what you would like to do creatively and spiritually in the fall. And the fall would be a really good time also to like go into like a new job or a different line of work or anything like that. Okay, I'm going to check the chat again. The energy. Yeah, let me know, like, how are you guys feeling during this Lionsgate? I kind of feel like a different person. Maybe I can turn the camera around, but I can't really see. I'm going to show you guys my outfit I'm wearing, like all new stuff. Yeah, I'll just try to look at the camera. I'm kind of a mess, but I have a blue shirt on. I'm really feeling very like in my Pleiadian energy, if that makes sense. And I'll show you guys my stuff. I got this purse. It's from Disney's Haunted Mansion, and I actually have gold. Oh, you can see like my gold sandals. I just thought they were like really, really cheery. And okay, I'm gonna turn you guys around. My hair is a mess. I got a nice tan. I don't know. I just feel really good. I'm glad that I listened to Spirit and I went with what they said. It's just, like I said, the energy was just so heavy. Can you guys tell me anything about that? You told me you experienced that in July. But could you guys see that when you, oh, thank you, Danielle. Thank you. Sometimes it's hard, I'm like, a spirit forces me. They're like, you need new clothes. And I'm like, okay. You know, we don't go back to school and stuff as adults, but we have to remind ourselves to buy the things that we like and go to the places that we like. I don't know about you guys, but I got so, you know, I had health issues too, but I just got so serious during the pandemic, and it was really, really hard to get out of it. And you know, I'll tell you guys stories someday, but I also had like safety issues in New York, and you know, it was just Sea Hag. Oh, thank you, Sea Hag. I didn't mean to be creepy and show you guys my legs. I just wanted to show you my gold shoes. They're really cheering me up. And my haunted mansion purse, like, I don't know. It's so impractical, I guess. I mean, a purse is a purse, but when I saw that, I'm like, I have to have it. I love the haunted mansion. So everything that I say, guys, let that be a message to you. If there's something you've been wanting to buy, you know, Jesus is showing me, well, he's telling me too that oftentimes star seeds really take on the martyrdom of like the disciples and Mother Mary. And there was a time and place for that, but Jesus is really harping on star seeds, like enjoying their life. He's been showing me like convertibles, things like that. You know, we're only here for a short period, and within your means. You know. Let me look at the live chat again. Are any of you feeling like, besides the things I'm saying, are any of you feeling more spiritually connected right now? Like to the earth, to your own guides? Is your intuition really strong? Like mine has been so strong, like crazy strong. It just feels like life is like music now. Like I think this, then I see it, then I get a message. And I know I'm a medium, so of course, but there's that. Yeah, late July I was feeling really low vibrations. Oh yeah. I felt like I didn't, you know, I kept praying to spirit, and they were like, you know, things are going to be okay. Just keep pushing through. I kept working on things, and more work would come. You know, I did one George Soros video. They're like, do another. I did another. They're like, do another. I kept having all this other work to do. And I felt the heavy energy. It felt like I can feel the dark reptilian energy when it's around me. I can see, like, I can feel it. Sometimes I see it like a dark shadow. I can smell it. It smells to me like a cross between like must and mothballs. And like I smelled that, and I was just like, what's going on? Spirit kept laughing at me. Because I kept asking them, I'm like, am I dying? I'm like, if I'm dying, just take me. This feels very, very heavy. And I'm like, are there videos you want me to make before I pass? They were just making fun of me. They're like, stop being so dramatic. It's a heavy energy. Must, like, MUST. That's what it smells like to me. I always say, Jesus, is that? I call it R. That's what I call the dark reptilian energy. I call it R. I'm like, Jesus, is that R? And he's like, yep. Yeah, it smells like bad breath and must, MUST, and mothballs. So if you have anything in your house that smells like that, guys, get rid of it. That's smoke. Limit your time around smoke. I know people love to barbecue. You can do that occasionally, but limit the char on your food. Um, listen to the. Let's just take a moment to listen to the ocean. Show you guys the rocks. And just to let you guys know, Mother Mary represents the earth. If you ever want to do anything for the earth, like I picked up a beer bottle today and just say thank you to Mother Mary. Oh yeah, me too, Danielle. Danielle said she's been wanting to clean a lot lately. I just cleaned my hotel room. um, I didn't want like they have such heavy duty cleaners and it's bad for the environment. So I just did like light cleaning. But yeah, I was going to mention that earlier. Thank you for saying that. I forgot to write that down. It's a really good time to clean, to have your teeth cleaned, clean your car. It's also a good time to think about if you want to live in a cleaner place, if you can. I know things in the States right now are really crazy, like the cost of living. It's also a good time to sell anything. And it's just a really good time to communicate. Mars is going into Gemini soon, and we're going to have the full moon in Aquarius. So both of those signs are really good, like lighthearted signs. And that in the combination with Lionsgate, it's a good time to like mend fences. Of course, not with dark reptilians or narcissists, but it would be a good time to just socialize. It would be a really good time if you're looking for a relationship to start dating, because it would be a time that you'd be relaxed and be able to take it slow and have your own fun going on too. Gonna look at the chat. Hi, Alyssa. Danielle, are you making fun of me when I said, am I dying? Danielle, did you think you were dying too? Oh, Wisteria, you want to have fun too? Wisteria, I'll start working on your reading soon. Let me see. Yeah, I used to. I've always been a bit of a partier, and I struggle with that because partying in the States can get very dark reptilian. I don't like to stay when it gets really sloppy. Sometimes like the music is just too loud. People are too gross, too sloppy. I don't like people like breathing on me and spitting on me and violence and things like that. So it's been hard for me to grapple with, but I'm like a social introvert, like many starseeds are. I need to socialize, and the Palladian, Arcturian part of me just needs to have fun. And as much as I love, working for spirit and working in general, like I just have to have fun. And a lot of people judge that, especially in the States. They judge like clubs and bars and even if you're not an alcoholic, you just want to go out and have a couple of drinks. Like everywhere I go, I feel like there's a judgment. Like, oh, that's a dive bar. Oh, isn't that a punk club? Oh, what is that? Uh, one of those cheesy nightclubs. Oh, something bad happened to you? Oh, well, you shouldn't be out in a club. You shouldn't be at a bar. Oh, that bar, that's fancy. Oh, those drinks are $25 each. Oh, wow. Like, it's just like there's nowhere to go and have fun that you're not like being judged on. And I kind of, Jesus asked me to upload that video, and I was like, I don't know. That's like a party. Like, what it, I'm supposed to be a spiritual channel. And he's like, just upload it. Like, show people, it'll be good for Lionsgate, show people another side of you. Yeah, Danielle, it's awful. Like, especially comment sections. Like, if anything bad, like a couple cops have been either shot or beat up. Undercover cops coming out of clubs in Queens, and everyone in the comments is like, well, what are they doing in a club? Like, or, why did they have their firearm on them? And like, they deserve it. And why were they wearing a Rolex? Like, why were they wearing nice things? And then everyone in the comment section is like, you know, I stay safe because I don't wear anything nice. And it's like, well, are we just supposed to stop living now? Are we supposed to stop singing and dancing and are we supposed to stop having drinks because other people like are alcoholics or they drink and drive? Does that mean like you can't have one drink? Or one or two, and you can't dance without people thinking, you're easy, or cheesy, or you're a certain way and you deserve someone to come up on you and I don't know how to say it, like, what is it, twerk? Like twerk you? I don't know. But you guys know what I mean. Like, everything is a judgment. Like, if you have a convertible, like, do you know how dangerous those are? And you could, if you get in an accident, well, that's what they get for driving a convertible. But that is something, like, I traveled the world, my whole life, and that is something I did notice, that they tend to be a little more chill in the other sort of civilized nations in a way where, they're not perfect either. They've got their issues, but like, you can still in some places like gather and go dancing and without it getting really dark. The United States now, we're struggling. It's going through some dark reptilian energy. Hopefully this Lionsgate is going to bring in some new energy. Spirit says it is, and my predictions said, I think a couple big things are still going to happen. Like I said, Spirit told me that there have been 4 attempts on taking out Biden, so that still might happen. We'll see. We're not completely out of the clear, but Spirit really wants starseeds to take a break. And Jesus has told me that many starseeds have really, really worked hard, and it's time to take care of ourselves and chill out a little bit. I'm gonna look in the chat. Oh, you like the video? Yeah. Would you mind turning the camera horizontal? Yeah, I don't know if I should do that mid, um, shoot. I should have done that from the beginning. I'm so sorry. But I think midstream, I mean, I can try it. It'll stop me. Yeah. Oh, no, it stopped me, guys. Oh, no. Yeah, it stopped me. Sorry about that. I've got to remember that. Let's walk out here. I might start to wrap things up. Oh, let's look up at the moon. Let's see. Can you guys see everything clearly now? I'm going to show you guys the moon. And we've got a cricket here. Don't you love that sound of summer? Can you guys hear it? Oh no, that's okay, Sea Hag. Um, it's good to experiment, and I really need to start filming horizontally, especially because people watch on their computer. It's just such a nicer picture. I used to film horizontally when I had my whole setup in my other apartment, so I've got to do that. Let's look at the moon. Yeah, we are right. I'm right at the very tip of Long Island. So, probably one of the most eastern points in the United States. So, it's just beautiful. And it's Monday. Like, the weekend was really packed. And now, like, everyone's gone. It's all quiet. Oh, did you like the crickets? Let me go back. Go back to the crickets. Unless they're gone. Hi, Night Rider. How are you? Do you have any questions about Lionsgate? Any thoughts, feelings, comments, concerns? Oh, the cricket left. I'm going to try to walk around a little bit. Did I lose you guys for a minute? Let me look at the chat. I'm so glad you got a break. Thank you, Sea Hag. Yeah, beautiful moon. All right, guys, I think I'm actually going to wrap it up unless you guys have any more questions. Any questions about any videos that I've made, or questions about Lionsgate, or how you're feeling. I just, with everything I've said, I just really hope that you take this time to like really enjoy yourself, and ride on this like positive energy. I am. And Spirit told me to take a vacation now, and I think I booked this vacation. It's like they knew that July was going to be heavy and rough. So I think I booked this vacation either at the end of June or beginning of July. So it's like they knew. Sometimes they don't tell me. You just push through energy. But I think you guys could tell that the energy was heavy for me. And it sounds like it was for you guys. Like if you watched my George Soros videos, I was like, gonna show you guys the American flags. I don't know if you can see those. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Oh, okay. Knight Rider has a question. Tell us more about Lionsgate. Um, well, okay. What you guys can also do, what is Lionsgate? Sorry, came in late. Yeah, so I explained a lot. I don't know if you guys missed it, but it is a spiritual portal, meaning it's a really good time to connect with spirit. So your spirit guides, your ancestors, your with the Galactic Federation, your your connection to the Galactic Federation. It's a time to clean, to purge. It's a time to have fun. The solstice was very heavy. So we are in Lionsgate right now. There's shadow sides. So we're going to feel this energy for a while. It's combined with a full moon in Aquarius on August 11th, and then Mars is going into Gemini. So it's a really lighthearted time. And so you're going to feel like light on your toes. You're going to feel able to get a lot done. You're going to feel like able to have fun. A good time to like start a relationship, a good time to mend things with people. Communication is going to be really good. And guys, this doesn't last forever. And September will be a really good time to get work done. So now is a good time to think about your next step. And they really, really want you to talk to spirit silently. They want you to go out at night, look at the North Star. If you could possibly do that tonight, I'm going to go walking around now, and pray, talk to spirit. I always look for the North Star. You can get an app on your phone that shows you where all the planets are. I'm going to lift you guys up right now. I don't think you can see it, but the North Star is right up there. I can see it. It's a little bit cloudy here tonight, but that's always where I look to. And I'll talk to you guys more about that at another time. And Spirit really wants me to talk about the ships and how the Galactic Federation travels. I will do that at another time. Oh, you've been doing a lot? Oh, wow, Knight Rider. You guys always have so much in common with me. Spirit told me that, Jesus told me that oftentimes, like, you guys are just right on point with me, parallel to what's going on with me, and your questions are actually what they want to talk about. So this is great. Let me see here. Always so nice of you to hear from you. Oh, thank you, Danielle. You've been doing a lot of that lately. This is Knight Rider. You don't care what people think. Yes. Do you guys feel like you're getting a break right now? Like a well-deserved break? Oh, the crickets are back. So, yeah, you guys can try to watch the video from the beginning, and also try to listen to other mediums, astrologers, to put it all together, because it's so interesting when you feel something, and then you hear like people you connect to talk about it, and that confirms it. And then when you hear like an astrologer confirm it, or like a rune reader or a tarot reader, or coffee cup reader, So today, like, I prayed to Spirit, I talked to Spirit, I wrote everything down, and then I went on YouTube, and of course, I listened to a couple people, and they were saying like similar things to me, and that's really important, like for your development, for your confidence as a spiritual person, is to go inside, intuit everything, and see, like, give yourself credit for every time, you know. Well, it's not just about giving yourself credit, but it just gives you confidence, and also it's comforting to know that other people are getting the messages, because it's very hard to prove this stuff, if you know what I mean. Okay, let me go back to the live chat. Okay, you've had a difficult client. You had a difficult client leave and you're so happy. Yeah. So this is definitely a good time to, yeah, I didn't mention that. I just mentioned all the positive, like but it's a good time to cut ties with the dark energy too. Um I did talk about like cleansing and clearing, but one of my papers also flew into the ocean, but I actually think I wrote that down. Like, definitely, I feel like that is always, I always mention that, but maybe I don't. Um, Guys, really, really cut ties with any dark reptilians. You have to. It will just, that having ties with dark reptilians is a dark portal in your life. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I know when I was friends with or dated the dark reptilian energy, narcissist, anyone toxic, that bad things always happen to me. Like my car would get towed, or, would get in an accident, or, I would lose money. Or for some reason, like, we'd get involved in something negative. And then when I'm by myself or with positive people, like, I have positive experiences. Like, I don't know if you guys watched my video last night. I went out and watched this band, and you can see I was walking up and I just had my phone and I was filming, and the guy that you could see the guy just give me his spot because he saw me filming, and he did like a little bow, like like when I'm alone, like things like that happen to me. Have you guys, does that ever happen to you? Oh, that's so good. She left on her own. Night Rider. Okay, I'm gonna read Night Rider's comment. Wow, I've been doing that a lot lately. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's really important in moving forward. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Unless you have more questions, I'm gonna look in the chat. Oh, the crickets are back. Yes, Dominic. Yes, angels show up when you need them. Um, yes, I went out on Saturday too, and I met a group of guys that were club promoters, and they brought me to two places, and it was so much fun. Is that you, Dominic? I think that might be you. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. Unless you have more questions or comments, let's just look at the moon. Oh, thank you, Sea Hag. I will. Thank you, everyone. Let's thank my spiritual team. And guys, please go outside tonight and look at the North Star and talk to Spirit. If you're not formally married, just chat with them. Tell them what's up. Oh, I can't wait to see the full moon on the 11th. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for joining me, and thanks for all the questions. And you know, uh, I wrote down a few things that Spirit told me about Lionsgate, and if it comes up, um, I'll leave more messages in the comments. The paper flew into the ocean. Miss, but all right, guys, I love you, and I'll come on soon.